And we're live.
We're live?
Yup.
Ah, fascinating.
Nice.
I'm not seeing it yet, but I believe you. Alright, so last we left off, our band of murderous individuals launched a plan to kill the High Priestess of the Deep Father. In this plan, Luffy's character, Clark, charged forth and launched a surprise attack on the priestess, killing her instantly. Her spraying blood amongst the crowd and her followers sent everyone into a frenzy. The summoning of her blood and the spilling of several Kuo-toa blood across the area also roused flying manta rays from the Dark Lake. Combat ensued, and everyone scrambled to get out of here, fighting back enraged Kuo-toa as a large, lumbering form of some monstrous creature ranged through the Dark Lake. The party managed to make their way to the boats and sail off as they watched this large, lumbering creature with tentacles for arms destroy the Kuo-toa settlement. On the Dark Lake was uneventful. It took about a week to get across the Dark Lake, and it was eerily quiet and still. Some gambling was done on the boat, and some conversations were had, but honestly, it was a very uneventful event in the Dark Lake. As you arrived in the city of Grottlestug, the stone city of the dwarves, built into the side of the Dark Lake, illuminated by flowing flows of lava, you guys were halted at the docks, as you were charged a single gold piece to have your boat here. Some unkindness was dealt by the Duergar that met you, which wasn't received well by the party, as Rock and Reckon had got arrested. After Rock and Reckon got arrested, the rest of the party took to the city. Luffy's character Clark went to a store to get some items and met with a interesting drow woman. The rest of the party went to go get Rock and Reckon out of jail, having to pay a heavy fine, but managed to sell off a gem one of their party NPCs had on them. I believe it was the dwarf lady that gave you her gem to sell off, which you guys did. Let's see, what am I forgetting? Oh, you guys crashed at a place I call the Blackstone Inn, which has actually been renamed to Goldborn's Lair. According to Jim Jar, they changed the name for some damn reason. He doesn't know why. Clark found other accommodations for the night. As we will start the game with everyone else, but before that, I would like to thank the Ugly Goblin, as always, for making the classless skill tree for D&D 5e. And as well, we will roll into the night with our party. Diablo, we'll start with you. Please give me one fun fact about Squanch.
Okay. My name's Diablo, I'm playing Squanch, and the fun fact is that I forgot that while making Squanch, I got this trait on it, which is money making multiplier.
I'm sorry, what was that?
While making character, if you remember, we set up money making multiplier x2, which I totally forgot about.
Ah, interesting. Well then. On that note, Clark, we're gonna get to you later, so be ready for that. But we're gonna skip you for now. Saint, please give me one fun fact about Rockin' Rackin'.
90% of the people and time people forget that Rockin' Rackin' is a one-legged rackin' with an elf bone cane.
Yeah, the DM also forgets that sometime. The thing
A
is,
lot.
it's hard to see you because you're already so short that looking under you is not really a favorable thing.
I have that elf bone cane,
Yeah, we know.
of course.
Anyways, fix it. One fun fact about Zell.
Hello, hello. I'm excited. One fun fact about Cell would be that, according to her background, she is a gladiator, which means she's pretty good at hand-to-hand combat. She never uses it normally because she's mage, but she can do it.
All right. So, as you guys awake in the morning, you had slept under the hospitality of Rockin' Rackin', as he had paid for your in rooms for the night. As for thanks for getting him out of jail. You are now in the center area of this establishment. So, Goldborn's Lair is a stone-walled cavern that is underground. Well, further underground. A set of stairs lead down to an open chamber to where a bunch of stone tables are laid with food and drink. You guys are sitting at one of the larger ones, along with your companions, a mushroom named Stool, who is currently sitting on Eldrith Feldrum's shoulder, a red-haired dwarf that has joined you guys, and Jimjar, who is a gray-skinned deep gnome with a bald head and a heavy red leather jacket. Jimjar will speak up to you guys. About time you guys got up. Where did you breakfast? Honestly, it's whatever this is. And he points to a grainy mesh of what you assume to be porridge, but it is a grayish off color. It was cheap, so, Anyways, I was gonna ask you what your next plan is for, where to go next. Because I'll remind you, we are getting chased by, those drow fuckers we escaped from. They're not ones to give up on us so quickly.
Looking at food, Zell would say, "Oh, I see the food hasn't changed much from the Drow camp."
Yeah, the food is what it is. That really didn't answer my question. But what's the plan? I'm assuming you guys have one.
Squanch will wake up and say, we had a plan? In the first place?
Okay, you two ladies were clearly not the ones I was talking to. Hey, Rackenfeller, whatever your name is. You got a plan for what you're doing next?
Yeah. We need to, we're going to set up a merchant stand so that we could blend in with the other folks of this area.
You're gonna set up a merchant stand?
We need to find some money, don't we?
I mean, I guess, but what do you have to sell? I mean,
Well,
I don't
know
I
about
don't
merch.
personally got much. I got the money I won off the pink fella. Where is the pink fella anyways?
Damn, do we?
Well, we asked him for help yesterday, and he said he would be busy.
Well, that's interesting. I guess you'll have to find him later. If you want to. So what do you guys have on you to sell? I think I interrupted you.
We have a few things. I have at least 4 orbs or whatever they were that I could sell for 20 gold.
Uh-huh.
So that at least quits.
Well,
That's
that
at
might
least
be a
the
good
start of it.
start, but you might want to go to a gym appraiser. And honestly, they might try to undercut you in your price. So you might want to find someone that's a little above board. I could hook you up with a Duro contact in the Dark Lake district. I don't remember what his name is. That's not coming to me right now. Anyways, there's a lady here that will probably help you out, and there's a fella. If I can remember their names. It's not important right now. What is important is if you want to sell those, that's fine. But what's the next step after that? Cool, you make a little money. What's the big idea after that?
We either go into the ultimate merc area, or I continue my alchemy and figure out a way to sell that instead,
Okay.
along with the other 2
So-
that will join.
A lot of what you're saying is going to take time, and I don't think we got that. So I'm going to point this out to you, and he points over to a table across the way that has 2 drow men who are currently talking and whispering. They've been eyeing you guys. I think we're attracting a crowd. Now, unfortunately, the Duergar here and the drow have a bit of a relationship. Anyone that's not exactly useful to the Duergar in the city are basically pawned off to slavery. The Duergar here will never admit to that, but that's what happens. Alright?
Well, doesn't that just mean we need to be useful?
It's a little harder. That's a little easier said than done. I mean, what's useful to a bunch of fucks who don't know how to do anything but yell, bark orders, and work with metal? Honestly, the Duergar
defense,
here are...
obviously.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, defense. There has to be some sort of defense or scouting program that they need to continue forward.
What, Defense Force?
Or scouting program. They're not going to stay in place forever.
Well, no, the Drow aren't. Who are you talking about?
The ones who I stabbed.
Yeah, those are the dock guard. They kind of run the docks, and when you run into the docks, and honestly, you should have just paid and said fuck it and moved on, but you kind of just it's whatever. It's over and done with at this point. It's more of a pain in the ass to talk about at this point than anything else. Okay, so what's your plan here? You want to go to the scouting parties and try to make yourself useful to them?
Yeah, that's the current plan, to create some income for the business we're attempting.
Okay, well, alright, let's start with the business. If you want to start the business, you can run down to the markets. It's called the Blade Bazaar. It's between the shops, honestly. It's a little market that the people that come from out of town usually run and work at. Honestly, if you go there and set up a little shop for yourself, I don't see anyone having a problem with it, really. Though, honestly, with how strict they're being here lately, you might have better odds just not doing that. Also, you're selling, what did you say, gems?
Gems and alchemical
Gems
product.
and alchemical ingredients. You might have better luck just selling them off, honestly. But you can do what you like. The Blade Bazaar is just a block that way. He points, like, due north of the map. Okay,
Sick.
so what does the party do with that information?
Well, I look at the what's Diablo's name?
Diablo's name is Squanch.
I look at Squanch and say, "How about we go over there right now? Get it over with in the morning."
Yeah, why not?
Alright, well. Topsy, fucked off this morning. He left the merchant group. Hopefully, I'll try to find a merchant group that's going to be willing to take all of us while you're working on other things. Eldith, can you, honestly just stay here? You're one of the sun dwarves, and honestly, I don't think they're going to be happy to see you. That's fair to be a notice. Me and Stool will stay in the inn. If you guys need anything fixed, you can leave it with me, and I'll try to fix it while I'm here.
I don't think I have exactly anything to fix, though if we are looking to sell some gems, yesterday, when I was with Squanch trying to sell that gem, we went to a certain shop and the shopkeep seemed quite nice and he gave us a good price. So I could take it there if you are looking for a place to sell.
Mm-hmm.
That would be perfect. Thank you.
Alright.
Sure.
I'm going to cut off here. As you guys pick up and leave the inn, stop me if I'm saying anything wrong. You pick up and leave the inn, heading to the Blade Bazaar, or at least on the outskirts of the Blade Bazaar, to the Duragar shop that you were at yesterday to sell off the gems, right?
Sound right?
Okay. As we'll go to Clark. Clark, you're across the Dark Lake District. We find you in a small home on the second floor, looking out over the Dark Lake District, over the flowing seas of lava that go up into the Dark Lake itself. You are completely naked. It is the morning after, and you have a passed out Duragar woman in a black satin bed, and the room you are in is completely made of stone. The building itself is a 2-level building with the forge on the lower part. What are you doing, Clark?
Well, Black is gonna get up, and just get us all dressed, and get out, leaving a little note, say like, little note, if a keepsake kind of thing, and he's gonna take his gear, his newly gear, and leave.
You do not tell me what the note says, but do text me what it says later, so I have
Yeah.
that in writing. Alright? Okay, you pick up your gear and leave. Are you trying to do this quietly as not to wake her, or are you just...
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll try to do it quietly.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Yeah, let me get
We're
these.
looking for a 14 or higher.
No. Aristo. Hey, that's a 9.
With a 9, I will say you dropped the armor that you had just got as you were trying to pick it back up, put it on. As it clatters to the ground, you hear the Duergar woman start. Oh, hey! Morning!
Morning.
Oh! You are, interesting. And I will show everyone what she looks like. So you remember this woman from yesterday. She had helped you get your armor. She has kind of her hair split from this white and black down the middle. Well, down the middle to the side. She has like these dark freckles and this, well, currently smeared pink lipstick across her face. And these two different colored eyes, one purple and one a solid green. Packing up?
Yeah.
All right. then.
As much as I hate it, I have a group of people I gotta get back to before
She
they
leans
come.
forward with her feet kicking up. Well, you don't have to just leave without saying anything.
Well, I mean, because thanks for the armor and the good time.
Cute. Come back anytime then. Or whatever.
Yeah.
You just walk out.
Yeah.
She just watches you as you walk out. Moving on. Clark, you make your way downstairs, through the forge, getting dressed. Where are you heading?
Hmm. I guess we're just gonna wander around, try to find the freaking people I'm with.
Okay. To help you out, make a history check. See if you remember anything they might have said to tip you off of where they might have been staying.
Oh, 19.
19. So, okay, you remember them saying something about the Blackstone Inn. You do know there is an inn here that only caters to outside people. You don't think it was the Blackstone Inn, but you're gonna head there anyways. While heading there, you walk through a back street lined with merchants known as the Blade Bazaar. And I'll pop that up to you. You are heading from that area, so Clark, you are going to be a little further south. You are on the other side as you pass a cheesemonger, a drow cheesemonger with purple in her white, a dye of purple in her white hair. She waves to you as you walk by. You see your friends across the ways quite a bit. A group of them, they're currently just walking through. Clark, what are you up to? As you're just walking down.
Oh, I'm just gonna, start walking towards them while looking interested at some things. I cannot move my token.
Oh, you can't move your token?
Nope.
Let me change that then. Okay, there you go.
Okay, there you go.
Can anyone else not move their tokens? I imagine they cannot.
Nope, cannot.
Well, okay. Changing that right now. Okay. Doing it live. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right, so you're across the ways. Your friends are over there. You see across the lava flow to your left is a group of drow with these green furred, large lumbering. They're like hyena cat like creatures mixed with giants. They're large, lumbering, furry creatures. You've known these guys before. They are quagoliths.
Oh.
There's also these large pillars in the middle of the way that spew out this lava and seem to help illuminate more of the city.
Yeah, I'm gonna like make my way towards them.
All right. While you're making your way towards them, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? Rockin' Rackin', Zell, and Squanch. What are you guys up to?
Gonna browse
Well,
the things. Some
did we
things.
manage to sell off the gems?
Well,
Or
there
everyone
is a
still going
gem
there?
merchant here, but that's not the one you went to yesterday.
We'll go
Well,
over there.
try talking to him.
Yeah. He seems like he just set up his stall today. He seems to be an older Duergar, though he doesn't seem like he's native to the city. Rockin' Rackin' or whoever's coming up close, talk to him first. Just move your token over there. You can see him. All right, Zell was the first person to approach. Hello, I don't. What are you? Ah,
She's a
Oh.
bit eager. She's
hi.
like, hello.
Uh, hi. Raccoon fella. Think you're a raccoon? I've only heard about you things, and that... Is that a slime? What the heck? Can I help you?
Yes, you can, in fact. You specialize in gems, right?
Yes.
Or jewelry.
That's one of the things I specialize in.
So we were looking to sell some things. Would you
Jewelry.
mind checking it out?
Of course. Could you show me the gems, please?
Racken?
And I pull them out. Two gem covered green bracelets.
Oh, that's jewelry. That's not just gems.
Nope.
Well, could buy them off you. Let's see. How much you looking for these two currently? Rockin' Rackin', how much are you looking for the Drim bracelets?
Oh, 35.
35 both?
Both. For each. 35 each.
Huh. Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
That seems a bit much. I mean, 35 for each is a bit much, honestly. And considering their make and quality, I'd at most be willing to give you 15 for each.
15? That's not even half the price.
Yeah, I know. It's not exactly great quality. Its going rate's 20, and I need to make a profit off these guys, so 15 for each is what I can offer.
Yeah, but you could smell them down. Even if they're not good quality, they're still pure gold.
Furry fella, I am a gem seller. I'm no jewelry merchant. And even if I could sell off the gold like that, honestly, that's only 5 gold worth of a gem. Look, the gem itself is nice, and honestly, that's most of the value of what you got there. The metal itself is only 5 gold.
I also have a few other things, but so we'll come back to you soon if we don't do this. But
It's not like I'm getting a lot of business here. These Duragar fucks here are really. These other Duragar fucks here are really pissing me off. I'm a native of Brat. I'm a native of Blinkstone, personally, and I came here to sell off a few things under someone's help, but honestly, these guys aren't biting today. Good luck to you. Okay, Rockin' Radkin, where are you heading? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Rockin' Radkin, where are you heading? Are you heading to the big blue tent?
Well, what is in the big blue tent?
just a big blue tent. That's our cousin.
Okay, so Rockin' Radkin, you walk a little more south as you see a large circular blue tent. It is a little elaborate with a silvery trim, and there's a blue curtain draped over. Do you want to walk in?
I would love to walk in.
Okay, Zell and Squanch, what are you two doing?
Seeing as Squanch is a bit shy with people over here, and the fact that most people don't really like slimes, she will continue following Draken because he seems to be, how should I say it, more of a people's face.
Okay, you do
He's a
that.
people person.
Zell, are you doing the same?
Yeah, I'm gonna go after him. Like, where are you going? Why are you running off?
As the ladies follow the raccoon, Rockin' Rackin', you're the first to step in here. As you see a circular room with pretty much nothing in it. It's circular interiors, pretty much what you would expect. Aside from a large circular table draped with a similar dark blue cloth. On top of the table is a swirling crystal ball of various luminescent light. You see elements of pink, blue, greens, and oranges. To an interesting one. As you see an old woman with gray, sallow skin and an elongated, wrinkled face. She appears to be a drow of some kind, but she seems to be a lot taller than most drow and stands with a hunch over a chair. Come in. Come in.
I guess I go
Um,
and see her.
Can
I do not
I
have art for this woman. I thought I drew her. It's whatever. Come in.
can I activate my Eyes of the Arcanum?
Okay, please tell us what that does.
I think I can send it.
Okay, you can send it. Let's see what it does. Eyes of the Arcanum. You can now spend an action to gain the benefit of the Detect Magic spell. Doing so does not require the spell slot or mana, nor does it count as casting a spell. The effect only works on things you can see. So you cast this, and you look at this woman. She appears. Okay, so I will tell you, there is a shimmer over her body. She doesn't appear exactly as she is. It seems like she's changed up a few things about her, being more appealing to the locals here, as well as the ball itself, the magic ball itself. I guess I would tell you, you know that there is a palpable amount of divination magic in that magic crystal ball. So you see illusionary and divination magic in this room.
Does the woman herself appear to be a spellcaster? I'm assuming.
I think you would assume so, due to what she's doing and how she's presented herself.
Yes, so I guess Zell would tense up a little, since it's not that often that you meet a spellcaster, especially with relatively powerful artifacts, and maybe like whisper to Squanch, like, "Hey, Squanch, that lady seems to be a spellcaster. Maybe be a bit careful. I don't know what she wants."
Okay, I gotcha.
Raccoon, you have some interesting friends.
I know they're both idiots in my eyes, but you know they're quite quick in their mind, I would say.
Well then, please take a seat. And she leans out a elongated, crooked hand with these gnarled fingernails as she points at a seat that had previously not been there.
I walk over with my cane, sit down.
Seems you've lost something on your travels.
I see it more as a badge of honor.
Interesting. As she taps her crystal ball, you see it illuminate and turn to a solid white color. Now, tell me, what can Madame Louvorne help you with today?
Squanch, you need anything?
Squanch scratches her face a bit. She thinks about it. I don't think I do.
Here for someone else, then. You see as she drapes her crooked finger across her crystal ball, as you hear a scratching of glass as the sphere turns to an orangish color. Well, it appears you wouldn't know what to ask, would you, my slimy friend?
She becomes a bit too nervous and says, I don't really know what to say. Not really.
I can help in this area if you want. Lend a ear, as it would be, to your plight. No,
Sure.
no, I don't work for free, but I could take something.
Can you be more specific about what you want?
Depends on the nature of what you're seeking. I think to help you reclaim some of what you've lost, I would require what you're currently wearing. I'd replace it, of course, but that's all I would want. And she points to your armor of glamour.
I don't really feel all that comfortable stripping in front of people.
I
No
know
need.
that feels like quite the gamble.
No need. I will replace your garments immediately, as they once you agree to this.
Sure thing. Can I ask with what?
Fair enough. And you see a mannequin to the left of her just appear in a puff of smoke. The mannequin wears a similar clothing to yourself, but the magic has been taken from it. I'd replace it exactly as it is, just a little different.
If it's not too much to ask, can I acquire about an armor instead?
You wish to know about your armor?
Actually, I was thinking more of a suit of armor.
Oh, you actually want a piece of armor.
Yep.
I'm not the blacksmith or forge master or any of that. If you want armor, you can go somewhere else. I am more of a trader in information.
Hmm. Okay. I guess.
Then would you be interested in trading some information for some information?
Depends on the information. If it's information I couldn't grab myself, I might be interested. But for you to know what I don't know, it requires a level of honesty. So, tell you what, lean an ear into mine ear, and I will see if the information is worth what I will give.
Well, right. Yesterday we were in these Kuatoa settlements a bit to the north from here. And there a creature made an appearance there. I'm not sure if that is something you'd be interested in, but the creature
Creature.
itself
That's
seemed
good.
quite. Sorry.
She waves her hand over the crystal ball and begins to peer. Ah! She throws a cloak over a cloth over the crystal ball. Well, that's interesting. It appears your information was interesting in itself. Alright, so would you like this information for yourself or your friend?
You seem like you know best.
I'll give it to you since you're the one that gave me this information. To discover more about oneself and the ramifications of one's own body, one only need look so far as across the street. And you see as the curtain lifts a little and she points to a Durgar across the street who is currently manning a bookstall. And Clark is currently talking to this other one at the other bookstall. But she's specifically pointing to this guy. Inquire about a book of Shifting Nights.
I will do so. Thank you.
By all means. And she opens a hand for you to leave, Zell.
I am going to run off, and I'll just tell them, guys, I'm gonna go look there. Good luck. And
I'll go over there for now, and we'll get to you in a minute. Squanch, what are you doing?
Scotch is kind of confused, mainly because she herself is not really interested in any information outside of where is a blacksmith. So probably ask her. So I'm not really sure what information you think I might want, but I fear that the only thing that interests me is finding a blacksmith. Do you happen to know
Yeah,
where it is?
simple, Richie, you know that?
Hmm?
But fair enough. If that's what you desire, Who am I to deny you such a simple desire? For this information, I will simply require a piece of your gelatinous form.
She becomes even more nervous. How big of a piece?
Nothing more than the tip of your finger.
Selling off
Very
her
tip.
body.
So, to put it into context, it'll be like the size of your fingernail.
Sure, yeah, why not? That's not all that much.
She leans in a crooked fingernail and just scoops out, and it's not even painful. It doesn't take any hit points. She scoops out a bit of your slime and puts it in a jar. Heh. All right. And she lifts the carton. Talk to the pink fella. I'm assuming you're already friends. Tell him to tell you about the blacksmith earlier and, mention a man from the surface with long black hair.
A man from the surface with long back hair?
That is what I said.
That's kind of strange. But,
Indeed.
I'm kind of worried that you see me as a walking material, so if you excuse me. Squanch is going to leave the tent.
Where do you go?
Probably acquire about the blacksmith from Clark, from the other side of the.
Okay, I'll say you get over there in a bit. Rockin' Rackin', as you were left alone, well, seems I helped your friends easily. How can I help you, my raccoon friend?
I'd rather help you. Let me give
Oh?
you something that I have. I think you'd be interested in it.
Oh. And what would I be interested in?
I'll dig through my bag and throw the arm of the Kuatar priestess onto the table.
Interesting. One touched by someone think foul and black, with a touch of malice and hate. An interesting find. But if you're asking for its value, I would be willing to give you this for it. And she points down a bottle. You don't know what the bottle is, but it is of a black, viscous liquid that seems to be moving on its own.
Let me think. Let me see what my partner thinks. As I pull out the what was his name? I keep forgetting his name. The slime,
Global.
Globble, from my pocket, and
Okay.
show him
He's in
the
his
bottle.
tiny square form. What do you say to him?
Hey, Globble, do you think this would be interesting to just interesting?
Okay. Make me an insight check as you talk to him.
Okay, insight.
Okay. You don't really notice anything different, but he doesn't respond to you.
How about this? I'll give you that arm as a gift. I don't need anything in return.
Yeah. I'm not one that accepts gifts normally. I'm a woman who pays for what she likes. And I do like the arm. Is there something else I can give you?
If there's any battles or wars that are about to be waged, I want first to know. I want to be right there when it happens.
Ah, you want to be first to act, first to move, first to make a movement and action. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Thank
War
you.
pays. Everyone knows.
That seems like something I can give you for this. But it's a little more complicated. Would you like this to be a one-time thing or a more consistent thing?
I prefer consistent. I'd keep giving you the arms of whoever commands the armies.
That's fine and all. I'm more like this one. Random arms aren't really something I portray in. However, I'll take one of those bracelets you have on you and the arm, and I will give you something in return that is quite nice.
Of course. I'll throw one of the bracelets onto the table.
As you see one of her long fingers reach up and touch you along your arm, as you see a silver bracelet wrap around your arm like a snake, clasping itself onto your wrist. That should help. So you have a bracelet of first strike. It will give you an advantage on initiative. And whenever you have gone before a creature, you have advantage to hurt it. So basically, you have advantage against creatures you go before.
Ooh, cool.
If there's nothing else, I will be seeing you. As the curtain opens on its own as she lets you out.
See you, witch. I say as I leave.
She just grins a super wide, like wider than her face should be allowed, grin of just sharp yellow teeth and cackles a little as you walk out. Rock and Racken, as you walk out, you look behind you as the tent is gone.
Great. She better keep her word.
I'll put this yellow square here just so you know that the tent is gone now. Anyways. Moving on. First, Clark, as you pass this seller of books, you've been standing there for a while. What are you doing?
I mean, I'm just browsing around, not looking for anything in particular.
Okay, so you see
Try
this.
to buy time for myself before I go back to these idiots that are my party
Okay.
members.
So you see this middle-aged Duergar with a gray mohawk and this gray short kind of beard. He's wearing this very simple purple merchant robes, mainly for traveling. Can I help you something there, fella?
Nah, just looking around.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe you can look somewhere else.
All right then, and he's just gonna. He literally
Where
just
would you
gonna walk
go?
away.
Actually, since that's a short interaction, where would you have gone other than there?
I would have gone to the stall next door.
You see a very annoyed looking Duergar who's very tired. He is a lot older with a solid white beard and a bald head. He wears actually like chainmail armor and these like shoulder pauldrons on him. He looks like he's ready for a fight as you go over to him. Hello, welcome to my stall.
Hello, just looking around.
I advise you to be quick. He gets a little antsy when folks just looking.
Oh yeah, the other guy. Yeah,
I don't
that was a.
particularly mind. It's just, you know.
Yeah,
Rather
I
not
just
have
came
an
from.
argument today.
I just came from him. If anything happens, I can calm it down.
Could I recommend
He's-
something to you if you got a minute?
Yeah, sure.
All right, you seem to be the athletic sort. I have a book on athletic prowess and uh, working out routines. I got a book on famous heroes of the realm and other things. I also have some spell scrolls that might bolster one's physical prowess, if that's of interest.
Hmm. What about those books?
Which ones?
Books on the to some good workout routines.
Oh
I've been off
yes,
a little bit lately.
do you read Dwarvish?
Where is it? Mm, no, hold on. Yeah, get my notes. Ow. Do, 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 do. I do.
It's taking a rather long
I do
time.
not.
All right, in that case, I guess I'll give you the undercommon. This one, uh, elegance in form and battery, a drow's guide to physical betterment. There you are. It is a small pocketbook-sized, black book with elvish scrawling on it.
Ah,
That will be 5 silver.
I give him 1 gold piece.
That's okay. I'm not going to argue with you. Do you need change or?
Yes, I'll take change, please.
All right, that could be 95 silver. Hold on. I only got 50 silver on me. 7, 7, 7. What, you old kook? I made a sell. Could you give me like 45 silver? Fuck, you need 45 silver. I need change. Fine. You see this guy just like rummage under his desk and grab a bunch of silver and slap it over to the old man. Thank you. Here you are.
Thank you for your business.
Is there
Yeah.
anything else?
No, I'm just uh gonna go back to my group now.
As you say that, you see Zell walk past you and up to this old man. Oh, hello, whatever you are. Can I help you?
Hello, good sir. I'm hoping you could. I was told you might know something about a certain book.
It depends on the book. I've got a lot of books here. Is there a particular one you're interested?
Yes. What was the name again? I forgot.
Okay, asking the DM.
Yes.
Since you just heard it, it is called The Shifting Forms. And I don't remember
Something,
what
a
else like
book
that.
about shifting forms?
Oh yes, the Midnight Shifting Forms. The let's see here. I have it around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. He gives you a large green tome. It is a detailing of changing of forms throughout the costings of the Fey realms and their various natures of how they have changed over the millennias, the shifting of forms and other various magical implements and ways this has been accomplished over the years. It's a rather interesting book. Unfortunately, it is rather pricey compared to my other material.
How much are we talking about?
That there is 60 silver.
60 silver. Let me think on it for a bit. And also look at how much money I have.
Okay. As you're doing that, Clark, as you're trying to walk away from this area, Squanch walks up behind you.
Ah,
Taps Quark on the shoulder and says, hello there, Clark. A strange lady told me that you know where the blacksmith is. Can you help me find a way to it?
Clark will let out a really, really audible sigh. He's like, ugh. Um, and yeah, sure. Follow me. And yeah, I will take him. I will take her to the the blacksmith where I bought my things.
All right, you can start doing that.
Yeah.
Zell, were you able to count your coin?
Yes, it looks like I do have enough. Though I only have a gold coin, so maybe I will be stretching their finances a little. But
As
also,
I okay here, as I like walk by, I like just give to he makes its character. I forgot the name. The silver needed, and just say, just pay me back once you get silver.
thumbs up emoji.
Yeah, it's breaking down currency. The true BBG of this game.
Yes. So it was 65, 60, right?
60, yes. I would
So
like
that
to also
is
use the Eye of the Arcanum to look around the stall if they have any magical tomes or something like that.
Okay, so doing that, you see a bunch of magical scrolls in like a lockbox on the desk. It is in a glass lockbox currently. There is about 10 different scrolls, all with various magic effects. I will not detail all of them, but he has a number of magical scrolls.
May I inquire about these scrolls?
Yes, sir, I have a few magical scrolls. Um, there's a number there. Let's see. I have one that can enhance your abilities, an enlarged one. I believe this one will allow you to hasten yourself if you so need. They vary in price, mind you. This one allows you to cast blindness and deafness on people. This one allows you to strike a bolt of lightning from your hands for a moment. Is there a particular one you're looking for?
Nothing specific. Just a question for the DM. So these are like just one-use normal scrolls, right?
Yes, they are one-time use.
And if I
So
wanted to transcribe the spell from it, it would get destroyed in the process.
no. So if you want to transcribe spells and put spells into your inventory, that is a different thing. So if you want to do that, that is different. So if you want to get like a spell from these guys, that is called spell transference, and he would give you a spell book that you would transfer over, and you would take that spell from the spell book to your spell book, and you would pay an amount to do so. And that's even
Alright.
more expensive than the spell scrolls.
Okay. Thank you. So I will ask him, I guess. For example, that bolt of lightning you mentioned, how much
Yeah.
would that cost?
The bolt of lightning would cost you 3 gold.
3 gold for a third level spell. Alright. And do you offer a chance to learn?
Yes, we do. Here we are. And he lifts up one large, massive tome onto the desk and opens up. Is there any particular spell you were looking for?
For example, said bolt of lightning.
Oh yes, lightning. Bolt of lightning. Now, to transfer any spell would require 5 gold. Simply. No, hold on, not 5 gold. That's 2 gold and 50 silver to transfer over a spell.
Okay, and is that just for them to let me do it and I still need to pay something more like for the materials, or is that materials included?
That's materials included. That's them letting
Okay.
you do it, and they're giving you materials to do it with.
Huh, so that's cheaper than a scroll. Okay.
Yeah, but you still
Sometimes
need
cheaper.
mana to cast
Third
it.
level spells, yeah. A second level spell is 2 gold, and the first level is 1 gold. But if you want to transfer any spell into your lists,
I have some money, so I'm gonna buy the bolt of lightning.
right?
Well, lightning bolt. As a transfer, not a scroll.
All right, you can do so.
And then I don't know, guys, do we have any specific spells that we need that I should learn? Maybe like fly, do they have fly?
I always find that Featherfall might be useful.
Yeah, that too. Well, fly is basically feather fall if you think about it.
Meh. Featherfall can target multiple people.
That is true.
Also, it's a
It's
reaction.
Fly
also a
cannot.
reaction.
And it is also a reaction.
Well, before we get to that, as you are about to fork over the money for whatever spell you're going to get and whatever you're going to do, Rock and Reckon, I would say that is the time you step out of the tent and the tent disappears when you hear a large commotion from the northern area over here. You hear 2 disgruntled men. What are you doing? Stop! Stop! As you all look north and see a large, lumbering stone giant barrel forth through the foyer and smash into this pretzel stand. 2 Duergar in aprons with like large chef hats are standing behind this pretzel stand inside a large oven as they see the stone giant to start smashing their table. The stone giant has red glowing eyes and wears kind of this like cloth shirt and simple pants that are kind of just torn up. He currently has this gray skin and this erratic behavior. He has this long, matted black hair. As I will have everyone roll initiative.
Not the pretzels.
Yes, the poor pretzel stand.
Thankfully, it's not cabbages.
You know, I
Ooh,
did
hey,
think
that's
about
not
doing
good.
cabbages for the meme, but honestly, who sells cabbages like that?
Who sells pretzels like that?
Yeah, exactly.
You've never seen a pretzel stand?
No, I know.
I
I've
mean,
seen.
I have
I was
seen
about
it,
to be
but
very sad for you.
I mean, I have seen it, but I haven't seen anyone
Oh
have an
my
open
god,
furnace.
Rocket is on point. He rolled a nat 20 on initiative.
He has advantage to it. He should get a nat 20.
Mm,
All right. Uh, that's Rockin', Zell, and sorry, Rockin', Squanch, and Clark. And I'm putting Zell in. Add turn, and that is a 7 for them. Descending order. I'm going to kick up the combat music, which I changed to something special for the city. All right. Moving on. Rockin' Racken, you see as this stone giant has smashed a cart, well, a table of these large pretzels, as these two Duergar are currently unsure of what to do. What do you want to do?
As I always think, God, I have to help them. All right, I'll go over there. Get my weakness. Go like the opposite side, like here.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll go here,
Okay.
and I'll attack with Eldritch Blast.
Can you just run there?
It's not that far. I think I can.
Your movement, your speed has 25. Really, because you're your leg. With dashing, that only gets you there. From there, that'll get you in front of the gym cart. And how are you able to dash? I'm just asking about your abilities here.
I always forget I had to touch to speak.
Yep. So, what are we doing with your dash? So, you got 50 feet. How do you dash?
Does he
Does
say
mobile not let you dash?
I'm sorry, what?
Does mobile not let you dash?
Mobile adds movement speed to you. That gives you 10 more feet. So, you have 35.
That's enough.
Didn't he say he have a bonus action dash?
If he has that in his character sheet, yes.
I don't think I do.
Can you dash as a bonus action?
I don't think so. I'll go back
It's
to
not looking like it.
no. So I,
So I
like,
guess that's where you move?
here, yeah.
No, you moved a little further than that. You can get further than that. That's about the extent of your movement. It's the
Alright.
corner of that table. So you move up to the corner of the table and then Eldritch Blast. What's the range on that?
120 feet.
120.
You were definitely able to shoot that. Go ahead and fire. You have advantage on the target since he has gone. He goes later than you.
God, I know that.
17. That is going to hit. Roll damage.
7.
Okay. Okay, moving on. Is that all?
Yes.
Okay, moving on. Clark, you're up. You see a large,
Yeah.
lumbering stone giant to the north of you who has just smashed into this table. What are you doing?
Well, once again, Clark will sigh, just really loudly. Go, Okay, well, guess we're doing this. And he will move up to here. And then he will he will Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead.
That's a 24.
Well, 24, that'll hit.
Yeah, I will add a smite.
You may do so.
That. So, D10. Ooh, max damage. So 10 plus 5, so 15.
Moving on. As you fire your pink barrage from your hand. Squanch.
Just watch them. Let me just check. I think I got something. Okay, I will use one of my tricks as a bonus action, and I will move to over here first and lead Zell with me.
So where are you going? You haven't moved your token.
Next to Zell, so I can activate this thing. Give me a second.
Okay. Tricks.
The lead part.
Okay, lead. You cause a willing creature you can touch to move with you on your turn. Okay. What do you do? Where are you going?
That's 5, 10, 20, 30 over here. And why not, let's dash a bit. Two over here.
Okay. I will put Zell beside you. You charge forward, brushing past Clark. Anything else?
That's my movement, action, bonus action. That's all.
Okay. You see the panicked Duergar beside you. These two Duergar are going to quickly grab the stuff, the money and cards from the table as they are playing a card game. This one's going to make a check to jump over the table. He easily does it, jumps over the table as these two scramble off into the alley. These two, I'm going to see what they are doing individually. One of them is like, fuck this, and runs off. The other one is going to grab a cast iron frying pan, which you don't know why is there at a pretzel stand, honestly. But he's going, "You're not destroying my pretzel business, you mother..." As he's going to charge the guy, jumping over the remnants of his destroyed table, and is going to swing a cast iron skillet at this guy's kneecaps. Okay, hold on, he has multi-attack.
I mean, he bought it up once.
Okay, he does hit. That is that's basically an improvised club, so D4 plus 2 is
Ooh,
6.
like damage.
As he smacks into this stone giant's kneecaps. Okay. It is then the stone giant's turn as he gets hit with a barrage of pink and red energy from Rockin and Clark. He sees you two run up, and then this Duergar starts swatting at his shin with this cast iron skillet. You see the stone giant is going to lift a hand towards this Duergar. That's 25, and he got a... Yep, that's not going to help him. He's going to grab him and toss him into the lava. Making a save on his end to not go all the way in. That's not going to help. You hear the horrible scream of this Duergar as he gets tossed into this river of lava and begins to burn. Okay. So, when you fall into lava, that is 8d10 when you fall in.
Yeah.
The moment
Falling
you
in
fall
lava is fun.
Hold on.
Hey,
So-
anyone has water walk?
That won't work here. he is dead.
I mean,
You
technically,
hear a
yeah.
horrible
Water walk is
scream,
all surfaces.
and the market fills with the smell of burning Duergar flesh.
Ah, that's horrifying. Neat.
Yeah, that's what lava does.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay, that was his turn. He's going to run up to 40 feet.
Question.
Oh,
Some right in my range.
Can I use my reaction
As
for something?
he is going to grab the leg of this table and toss this table at Squanch and Zell. Squanch and Zell, can I get a dex save or a strength save from both of you?
Question. Before we do that, can I use my reaction for something?
Sure. What do you want to do?
I'm going to use a ninjutsu.
Your what?
Jutsu.
He
My
wants to be ninja.
yeah.
Okay.
Give me a second. Where is the ninja thing? Yep, here it is. Jutsu. Oh, slip.
So you cast Grease. How far in front of you can you cast that?
I think it's 60 feet. Let me just ping it.
I think it's like the grease spell, yeah.
Okay, so you cast Grease on him. Cool. I'll make him make a.
Dex save.
I'll make him make a dex save when he does this, and we'll see what happens. So dex save immediately. There's no proficiency.
Oh, not one. But it's
Ignore the table. As he
okay, yeah.
goes to reach to the table, Squanch, you fire out some of your oozy slime onto the floor in front of him as he trips and falls prone.
Amazing.
He causes the cavern and floors below you to shake with his massive weight. Zell, you're up.
Okay, so
Great. Now us ranged attackers have disadvantage on him. Yay!
Yeah.
Oops.
I have an idea. I would like you to make a saving throw for me.
Oh.
Ooh, polymorph.
That is very good.
That is very good.
Okay. So what's the save on that?
It's a
Um,
10.
No, it's
What?
12. I have that
Ah,
wrong there,
12.
but I
Okay.
don't remember what. Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom save, gotta be a 10.
A 12, a
That
12.
is-
Oh,
well, that is a fail either way. What do you polymorph him into?
An earthworm.
Alright. You see as he lies on the floor, you polymorph him into a small earthworm. Alright, I will move on. Is there anything else you do for your turn, Zell?
Yes, I am going to run up to him.
Okay. That's 60 feet. Sorry, 30 feet. That's where you're able to get right now.
Damn it, so close.
You're a step away from him, unfortunately.
Okay, someone chuck this guy into the lava, please.
Question. When I use
Yeah.
lead, shouldn't he be one square in front of me? Because this is where he started.
Yeah, true, I was in front of him.
Would that help
So-
you? It is still not on his square, so that would not help.
and you use your action, so you can't really do much.
Yeah.
Can't I use a bonus action to chuck a guy?
No.
Nope.
This is not Baldur's Gate 3.
Damn. Okay,
Even
next
in
time, next time.
Baldur's Gate
We
3
check
is
this
still
guy.
action.
Yeah. Anyways, anything
Do
else?
not attack him.
Okay.
I
moving
yell
on.
out for everyone. Do not attack him.
Rock and Reckon, you're up.
Well, I turn around and look at the ore and look at the gem seller to see if he's distracted.
He is currently trying to bag all of his gems.
I'm gonna sleight of hand and try to steal some.
Yeah.
Roll sleight of hand. You need to beat a 15.
Ooh, that's gonna be hard. For a regular man.
Okay, let me roll the value of the gem you steal. You grab a 35 gold gem. I can't do 32. You grab a 35 gold gem. I will say you grab a dark red ruby worth 35 gold.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, fuck it.
You got movement still. Do you want to walk over to Zell or do you want to stay where you are?
I'm gonna go back down and see if you go back down. That's a hard one.
Okay. The tent's no longer there.
I know. I don't have enough movement speed to go to the bar.
The bar guy, this guy with a large, bushy white beard, is currently just at his bar, staring at this commotion and wondering if he should move his cart.
I'll yell out to him, "Yay! Don't move yet. I want to buy something."
I'll have you make a persuasion check and we'll move on from you.
All right. Persuaded. Hell yeah.
Fuck it. All right. Moving on. Squanch, you're up.
My turn? No?
It's Squanch.
I think
No.
it's
You
Clark.
skipped me.
Oh, I did skip Clark. I am so sorry, Clark. You're up.
Yes. I will look at the earthworm that is a giant freaking something, but that's actually right now an earthworm. And I will cast Hex. Boop. There is no spell save. I don't know why it says that. But
Yeah, there is no spell.
because it just happens.
Yeah.
And I will hex their strength. Even though it doesn't matter really quick right now.
You'll hex their strength. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that.
And then I will Eldritch Blast.
You Eldritch Blast.
Do not Eldritch Blast.
Okay, you have
Do
disadvantage.
not
It's a
attack.
small target as well. So you are at range, it is prone, and it is a small target. So that is going to be a heavy hit,
Please, please do not Eldritch
24.
bitch. Alright, that hits.
I am
It only
chucking
has
you
one
into
hit
lava.
point. As it pops back up to its full size, I need a dex save from Zell.
Ah, shucks.
I want to fight this guy.
I wanna
You're not getting my
murder
help.
you.
Please.
You're not getting help.
Give me that d6 and all that Eldritch Blast damage, please.
Yeah, I'll add a smite to that as well.
Okay.
So that's this. So 9 plus the smite.
Zell, you're fine.
And then the hex damage. There you go. So that's a total of 18 damage. So 9 force, 4 radiant, and like 5 necrotic.
As your pink Eldritch Blast whips through your two companions and smacks into this earthworm on the ground, you see it pop up, tossing Zell forward a little against this now, yet again, giant stone giant. As Zell is leaning against his shin, he does not look happy.
Mhm.
Is that your entire turn, Clark?
No, I will now move back 30 feet.
Okay.
Zell also doesn't look happy.
Go on, cheer up.
You know, Clark just answered the old question: would you still love me if I was a worm? And his answer was no.
No.
Oh,
Like a flat rejection. How's that?
Actually, the fun fact is, if I would have been able to reach him, I would have ate the worm.
that would have been horrible. Anyway, Spawn, cheer up.
Okay, so bonus action focus and let's get down to business. Squanch pulls out. Oh wait, I have to be next to it because it's prone, right?
I'm sorry, what?
If I use melee attack, if it's in range, even if I am using a melee attack, I still need to be in 5 feet of them, or I have disadvantage, right?
You're using a lance, right?
Yep.
You can be at 10 feet.
Ah, neat.
Yeah, you have
That's still
You have-
considered melee.
you have
for you.
reach. Yeah, you have reach.
Yep, I know that. No idea why I thought you still got disadvantage with reach. Either way. Let's
Anyway.
go.
Never really get disadvantage on melee attacks unless you're poisoned, or you've been like, particularly. That's it, or
He's
like a
still
magical
technically
effect.
prone, so yes, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, if you're making these prone, you get advantage.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll an advantage to strike this guy.
Neat. Give me a second. So let's go Booming Blade. Arcane Strikes and Sneak Attack. And why not? Let's use a Flourish if I hit.
Alright, let's try it.
Here we go. The slighting hit.
19 will hit.
Amazing. And let's use a Flourish.
So that's 31 damage.
Yep.
Currently, yes.
Let's see. Let's use Smash, and I'll put 3 points to reduce his AC by 3.
Alright, so 31, and he reduces AC by 3. Alright, is there anything else?
You know, I kind of feel like probably should use lead as a bonus action to step 1 back and take our friend out of his range, probably.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Okay, you can do so. Well, we won't get a reaction attack because the thing's about lead. However, you see the other Duergar that weren't so close are not sure what to do. They're just kind of like, okay, we're here. This Duergar has packed up his gems and is currently hauling them in a bag as he is going to start running. Put him down here in this alley. Stone Giant then is going to step 1 big foot forward and is then going to start pummeling Zell. First strike. Zell, 27 to hit.
Very surprisingly, that does hit.
That is 13 bludgeoning damage.
I live.
22 to hit. And
That
another
does also
13
hit.
bludgeoning damage.
Wait, what was the to hit?
22.
22. If my armor rating is the same as the attack, does it still hit?
Meets beats.
Okay, then it hits.
Cool. So a total of. Oh wait,
Also,
no. the total
you
damage
you
is
read it
15
wrong.
and then
Yeah, it's
12.
15 and 12. Yeah.
That's a total of 27 points of damage, Zell.
I fall unconscious.
We do not do unconscious. We do injuries.
Oh,
Like,
guess
how
I'm
many
injured.
points do you go into your negative?
My HP is 18, so
Oh,
I'm 9 in the minus 9 HP.
That is over 1/3. So you go 2 injuries. Roll me 2d6, and I will determine what your injuries are.
Oh god.
I mean, we have an injury table, don't we?
Yep.
We do have an injury table if you want to use it. You want me to roll your injury table?
Oh, right arm and right leg. Oh.
Right
Yeah.
arm and right leg are on the bruise status.
No, that's not bad.
That is something.
Could have been a lot worse.
Well, is it my turn now?
Hold on. Let me check. Is there anything else that's gonna happen? You just got a beating. Nope, that's it. It's your turn.
I am going to cast Polymorph on this guy again and pray to God he fails the save, or
Cool.
I'm dead.
He now has advantage against it since you have already cast it on him once.
Is that how it works?
It is for him, and that's a 20, even without advantage.
Oof.
Damn.
You see
Okay.
as the familiar magics, this purplish magic fogs around his face as he just shakes his face, now with red gleaming eyes and a face draped in shadow. He looks pissed that you're still alive and that you tried the same magic.
Okay. I'm probably gonna try to run and just take the reaction attack and pray to God.
Okay, do so. Run. Nat 1. You see as he entirely misses you and smacks the floor right where you stood, leaving a crater in the floor.
Let's go!
Okay.
Rock and
that's
Racken,
everything
back at
from
the top
me.
of the round, and it's your turn.
Yep, I'm gonna go Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast
Hey.
Clark, to be exact. Clark.
You're gonna Eldritch Blast Clark?
For
Thank you very
awakening
much.
the golem again. When we would have been so close to winning by throwing him into lava.
You know, you might want to take advantage of the reduced armor the golem has.
He does have reduced armor. It is easier to hit the golem, right? The
You're right.
stone giant right now. It's not a
I'll
golem, it's
just-
a stone giant.
I'll just stab Clark later. I'll attack the golem.
Okay, fire. A 15 will still hit. Roll damage. You fire red eldritch energy as it smacks the stone giant across the face. Anything else?
I'll continue downwards to bar. I think that's a good amount.
Moving on. Clark, you're up.
Yeah. Let's see. Did I? Wait, hold on. What?
What you doing?
I'm looking at the spell I added, but I probably did not. Hold on, let me do this really quick. If I do this. Yeah, no, it doesn't show up. Fuck.
Unfortunately, you don't have finger guns.
I do have finger guns, but I do have finger guns. It is just not. I did just put it in correctly. Hold on. Well, hold on. In that case, I'm just gonna. I'll just blast this thing again.
Okay.
So, let's go. That's a 21.
21
Hey,
will hit.
consistency.
Roll damage.
I will add another smite to that.
Okay.
So that's 5 plus 3 plus 6 necrotic. Ooh.
Okay. That is a total of 14.
Yes.
Okay, as a reaction, the stone giant falls to his knees and cowers as he goes, "Stop hurting me! Stop, I'm sorry!" As Squanch, you being right there, you could see the red light has faded from his eyes. "Stop, please!"
You know, I was going to pierce you to death, but I kind of feel bad about that now.
Squanch, do you do anything on your turn?
I mean, he doesn't look hostile anymore, right?
He does not. He looks like he's cowering. He looks hurt and confused and very scared from what you're telling on the surface. You can make an insight, see what's going on?
Sure, why not? Let's hope that my minor seeming wisdom is not going to fail that.
Oof.
Where is it? Where is it? Insight.
You have no idea what's happening. You're like, this guy was just trying to kill me. And now he's cowering? What the You're so confused right now.
In that case, let's.
Could I get an insight before the end of my turn?
You know, I'll
Like
allow
since
it. Go
I
ahead.
can't. Yeah.
I was more giving it to Squanch since she's right there, but if you want to try, go ahead.
24.
Okay, with 24, from this distance and the way it's sounding, the giant seems incredibly different. After you've put a beating on him, like, you originally encountered a creature that was ready to slaughter and murder, and that was the nature you were getting. Now you're getting, who the heck is this guy? Because it's not the guy you were just talking to 5 seconds ago, or fighting 5 seconds ago.
Hey guys, wait up! He seems different.
You know, I can see
And
that.
Squanch, was that your turn?
Let's ready action if he tries something hostile.
Okay, you ready your blade as he cowers further, as you will now hear the Stone Guard, who are the basic law enforcement here. You see them draped in black armor run across this bridge to the north. As they are running over these lava flows. Stop! Stop fighting! In the name of the king, stop! Are you guys going to do anything else, or are you guys going to stop?
I want to quickly yell, make him pay for my booze, and then go. That's it.
Do you say that to the guards as they are running down?
I'm gonna say that after he starts like cowering.
Give
But
me
before
a
the
general charisma check, just to see how that comes across to the guards.
I said before the guards come.
Oh, you were talking to your friends?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Alright.
Alright, as the guards are showing up, Squant, Zell, and Clark, are you guys doing anything, or are you guys just calming down for now?
I shoot the guys. No, I'm joking.
I guess martial arts take a breath.
Okay. Martial arts. Zell?
I am contemplating just how reasonable my character is. And she probably doesn't want to get arrested. So she will not murder Clark right now.
Eh,
You're on everyone's shit list today, Pink Fish Man.
You know,
I will
Let's see if they can catch
surrender to the
me.
gods.
Clark, what are you doing?
Hmm. Sensing the tension around me. Yeah, I'm gonna. Boop.
You start walking away.
Yeah.
You hear the guards yelling at you. Stop! Do not move another step! Clark, do you continue walking away?
I'm gonna cast fog cloud.
Okay.
Yeah, as like I walk around, I'm gonna
Fog
cast
cloud on
fog
you?
cloud. Yes, to
Alright.
make myself disappear. Boop.
Cool.
I do like shit of fog cloud and then like
Perception check.
what?
Perception check.
Perception. Alright, perception. Where is perception? I am blind. That is a fucking
You don't notice
7.
anything.
Ashom.
Okay, we'll deal with that later. You see
Yeah.
the head of these guards, a disgruntled, very much angry looking, middle-aged Duergar female. I will show you what she looks like. She's wearing this dark brownish armor with this like dull gold trim. Well, this is something. You there, slime. Come here.
yes, yeah. Squanchy will comply.
This your handiwork? She
Uh,
points to the beat up stone giant.
I mean, he started attacking people and he beat up my friend, so
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Alright, okay, cool. Take her. And two of the stone guards are going to flank you and put manacles on you. And grab her friend too. As this one's going to walk over to you, Zell, and put shackles on you as well.
Wait, so is defending oneself illegal here?
That remains to be seen. Unfortunately, the man you just attacked was the Stone Herald's son, so we're going to take you into custody.
I didn't attack anyone. I dealt 0 damage. I got pummeled.
I can see that, lady. I can see that. Unfortunately, we have a policy here, and I have to take everyone into custody.
You
Was there
probably
anyone else
moved them.
amongst the
That's what
party?
you did.
I
Hey, slime lady.
pacified
Slime lady.
the enemy.
Hey, down here.
Yeah.
Anyone else with your party besides that pink fish man that is pissed off?
Say no.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
you're
don't see
lying.
anyone.
She's gonna roll insight against you. Fortunately, it's only a 10. Beat a 10 with deception, Squanch.
You know, I kind of doubt I can do that. Deception.
The one big charisma guy is not with you.
The one big charisma guy wants to be healed by his party. Oh!
Aw.
With a
Oh,
3,
man.
this short Duergar woman just peers through you. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Hey,
Squatch is like,
let's be fair.
no.
I'm trying to help you here, okay? Let's be honest with me. I'm gonna help you. You're gonna help me, and we're gonna move on for our day, okay? So, where is your friend?
Okay, I'll be truthful. I don't see him. I kind of don't really have good eyesight as a slime.
She gonna follow your eyes as she looks over to the raccoon.
Oh no, actually, I cannot see him. I have -2 in perception.
You rolled a 3. I think that it plays in that you accidentally
You're like,
over at the
no,
raccoon.
but you look at him. You look at Raccoon.
Uh-huh. Hey, grab the raccoon. As you, Raccoon, you see this Duergar begin to march over to you. What are you doing as you're at the bar stand?
I'm gonna look over and just crawl under the bar stand and leave the alley.
Okay. Have you paid this guy for some beer, or?
I'll throw him like a few coppers, but I never got anything.
He was gonna give you drinks. He was starting to he poured some.
And I'll pay for it, and then I'll leave.
Okay, he's gonna charge you 2 silver.
God, it's so much. All right. I'll throw
As
him
you
one
then
silver. as I
slip
throw it.
under the bar, make me an athletics check to see if you can outrun this guy.
I have nimble dodge and mobile. I think
You might be able to evade him. I'll take that into consideration.
athletics check.
18. You dart off, running on now all 4s, well, all 3s, as this dwarf runs after you. We're gonna take you into custody. Come with us. As they also escort the large stone giant and all of you guys to a different prison. You guys went to the city, the Dark Lake District prison, well, jail. This one's different, as you get taken out of the Dark Lake District and head over to a different part of the city.
Yep. Fellas, I can officially say that 3 out of 4 sessions we have been in prison.
You are taken to the Overlook Hold, the official prison of this area, and the guards' sanctuary in this area, as you are taken up through an area, and you're not taken to an office. This lady takes you high up into a balcony where you can overlook the city. She takes off her gauntlets and puts her hands onto this stone balcony that overlooks the city. She goes, "Unshackle them. Let's talk a moment." Look, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. First, my name is Captain Edra Blackskull. I'm the overseer of the Dark Lake District. And honestly, it's in my best interest to turn you over to the drow that are currently looking for you outside the city. Now, I've had them piss off for a moment, claiming that you're not in the city, but they know that's a lie. Alright? I have need of individuals who can fight a stone giant, and individuals that are not Duergar. We've had recent problems with a individual that I will need you to take care of. Did Luffy just fuck off?
He went somewhere. I don't know.
All right, well, if he's not back, I'll get to what happens to him in a bit. Anyways,
Well, he's not here anyway.
yeah. I don't know what he's going to do, but when he gets back, it's going to be interesting. Anyways, I need your assistance in this matter. And it best behooves you to help me. You'll be paid, and you'll be given leave of this city once you're done. Is that clear?
Very much so.
Crystal clear,
Good.
yeah?
Well then, I'll give you the details once we've acquired your friends. If we can. Hopefully they'll be here within the hour. Till then, since I already have your agreement, get you some drinks. Do you drink? I don't know what Slime's particularly like.
I'm kind of a scavenger, I think. So probably anything.
That's fine. Alright, yeah, I can get you anything. And
Can I have some water?
I don't exactly know what you are.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna get you the tap, the guard's beer, and move on. Okay? Can you? And she points to one of the guards that are currently waiting at the door. As one of them walks off and the other one stands there. You got any questions for me so far? Or is there anything you would like to know currently?
Yes, I would like something.
Hmm?
You know, I get that we need to fight, but you see, my slime body is not really good for defense, so can I inquire about buying a shield and armor from you?
You can go to a blacksmith after. I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna actually give you something to help you out around these parts. But for the time being, let's just stay on where we are, okay? I'm not exactly friendly with you guys yet, and honestly, I kind of want to stab you still. And I really don't trust you fucking outsiders as far as I can throw you. But as things currently stand, I don't really get a lot of choices. So, you know, you're what I got. Fair?
Yeah, fair. More than fair.
All right then. Well, I'm just gonna enjoy the view and sit in silence for a bit till your friends can be found. As we'll go to Rockin' Rackin'. Rockin' Rackin', how are things going? You've managed to avoid the police, so to speak.
I immediately went to the brewery. I see this brewery.
Okay, so there's a place called the Dark Lake Brewery. You do know of it since it's on the map that you got of the city. If you want to go there, you're gonna have to go through the Overlook Hold District, and that is Guard Central. Are you sure you're gonna do this?
I'm pretty well at escaping and lying and deceiving. I could easily go through there.
Okay, make me a stealth check at
God.
disadvantage as you do this.
That's immediately the worst thing. Okay.
Question, can I suggest him doing like a Batman because he kind of can fly, kinda? And
Yeah, I can
go
also-
from roof to roof.
Yeah, I'm a giant bat.
That's not gonna help. With a 6, how are you going about being stealthy?
I'm gonna go through alleys.
As you are going through an alley, you are about to leave an alley and jump to a next one as you see two forms incorporate in front of you as they were invisible and now they are perfectly visible as two Duergar guards are currently there as they lower their halberds at you. and then two guards lower two halberds behind you as they are pincering you into this alley. Or do you give up, or are you going to resist?
I hold my hands up and say, I already almost killed one of you. I think I could take 4.
Please do not
Do you want
resist.
to do intimidation?
I want to do intimidation.
Do it.
You know, I know why half of us were in prison. It all makes sense now.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, let me take a look. They are horrified of you and immediately grab their halberds, and you see a shocking bolts of lightning fire at you.
Nibble dodge.
You can. There's 4 of them, so you're only going to be able to do one.
That's fine.
And I need a Constitution save from you.
All right. 20.
Okay, what's your AC?
My AC is 12.
Well, that's a +6, so 2 of those will hit, dealing. See, they do 2d12 each. So that is a total of 4d12 plus 2. So 8. So 4d12 plus 8 total. Get that out of the way. 31 points of lightning damage. You do not go unconscious as you have managed to withstand the lightning. Are you still up? Like at full?
What?
Are you still at full? Are you still at like you have hit points, or are you out?
I am completely out of hit points and 10 hit points.
Okay, as you go down to you're only going down to 1. Roll me 1 injury as you take 1 injury.
All right, let me go to injury.
Do not have it be your right leg, I think. Left arm. Your left arm is bruised as you get electrocuted. What do you do on your turn?
Cloak of the Giant Bat.
Okay,
And
you
go
throw on your Cloak of the Giant Bat and fly off, I'm assuming?
I fly to the roof and then, try to escape from there, yeah. Fly off.
Okay, they're going to reactionary shock you again, as they are horrified of you. And that is 4 of them. So 4 d20s. That is plus 6 to all of these. 4 attacks. As they all fire again on you, that's a 15, 16, 21, and an 11. 11 will miss. That is 6 d12 plus 2 for each. Nope, that was only 3. No, that was 4 attacks earlier. 6 d12. No, that would be 6. So roll again. Okay, let's see what we got. 36 points of damage.
How much injuries
You're
are there?
already in negatives. Those are all just hits. I should have just did this. So each hit is 2 more injuries. That is a total of 4 more injuries.
God, I'm gonna die.
You won't die. They're going to try to subdue you, so you're not going to die.
So 4 injuries.
You've taken 4 injuries. You're currently at 5.
Four.
As you're severely bleeding, your arms and your left arm is now broken. Your right leg. Oh, your right leg's a peg leg.
My right leg's already missing.
It already snaps. So your prosthetic snaps.
Do I at least actually escape?
No.
Darn. Alright.
With taking all those hits, you are reduced to 0 movement. I need a con save from you.
Alright.
Disadvantage now.
You know,
With a
Automatic?
9, you pass out after getting a beating.
Darn. Uh,
In about 20 minutes, you are taken to the Overlook Hold. You wake up as water is splashed on your face. Someone, an apothecary, has seen to your wounds and has patched you up. You're at 1 hit point with no injuries.
all right, that sounds.
You see as the Duergar guards apothecary is this hunched over older Duergar with a long, scraggly white beard and these large goggles. He seems to be awake. I don't really know his biology, but he seems to be alive. Hello? Still in there?
Hello. I have splitting headache from that lightning.
Yes, the guards were quite frightened of you and acted a little more aggressively.
I have a healing potion in my sack over there. Toss it to me.
All right. Here you are.
God, I hate how I have to use a greater healing potion right now.
You are at 1 hit point. I do apologize. I was only able to get you patched up so much.
I'll drink the greater healing. Okay.
Yeah, you were in a collection of bandages, having been beaten heavily. And unfortunately, I was not able to fix your prosthetic leg.
That's all right.
A blacksmith, but I believe you can find one later. Come on. The guard wishes to speak to you. And he is going to pick you up, like carry you in his arms.
Well, how much health does the greater healing help?
So the greater healing potion does 6d4. That is 64 healing.
Slash roll 64. Nothing much. All right.
That is 16 points of healing. As you drink your potion, you are brought up to the highest point of the Overlook Hold to this large balcony that overlooks the Dark Lake District. As the rest of your party sees a beaten up raccoon in an elderly Duergar apothecary's hands. Your friend took quite a beating when he was arrested, though he has been patched up and he has taken a potion to fix his wounds. He will need his prosthetic fixed. I'd recommend a blacksmith in the Dark Lake District. Should be able to help you out.
Thank you for capturing him alive.
And they did their best, though they were convinced they might kill him at one point.
You know, I was going to ask for you to kind of give a beating to the other fella from our party, but as I see how you handle things when you capture them, I don't think I need to.
Well, he resisted. As long as he doesn't resist, I think your other friend should not receive a beating as severe.
Even if he doesn't resist, even if he cooperates, beat him. Beat him half to death.
How about
I think that could be
death?
arranged.
How about you murder that guy? I would be much more motivated to work for you in that case.
The captain chuckles and goes, thank you, Reginald. That is enough. Please go back to your duties. All right. Go back to my duties. You see this crotchety old apothecary just walk off back downstairs. Well, that's one. Well, now we just have to wait for the other one here to get here so I don't have to repeat myself.
Do you have booze?
Yeah. Just arrived. She points to a mug of beer that has been brought up.
I'll tug it.
And unfortunately, Clark's not here, so we'll start next session with Clark getting his ass beat. Maybe.
I give 6 guards.
I'm convinced that Clark might resist.
Most definitely.
And anyways, that is all for the night. It's a short session tonight as we have had some schedule changes. So we'll see how things go later on at that point and see how things progress. Until then, thank you again, the Ugly Goblin, for making the classless skill tree for the D&D 5e. And thank you, Diablo. Thank you, Nixit. And thank you, Saint. Unfortunately, Clark had to step out early, but thank you as well, Luffy. And we'll see you guys in 2 weeks from now when we pick up our story.
Bye bye.